What's going on, guys? So it's 8:43. I know I didn't get a video to you guys yesterday because like I've been saying, I'm not uploading every day anymore. Did it for a bit and I appreciate all the support, but anyway, it's not overly sustainable. And we're doing the road to 18-inch arms, which I did start today, and I did chest and triceps today. Had an awesome workout. And but like everything, every time you're trying to gain size in any way, the most important thing is how you're eating and making sure you're getting enough calories in. So I'm bulking, I'm trying to put on mass. Now, when I say bulking, I'm still staying relatively lean, but I'm eating in a caloric surplus. And all I make sure is I get about between 160 and 200 grams of protein, close to 200, because when you're eating a lot of food, it's really easy to get a lot of protein. But right now I'm gonna make it's not gonna have any meat in it at all. It's just gonna be it's like a late night snack, I suppose, but it's not that late. But I already ate dinner. But I was like, I'll make you guys a video and prove to you guys that you guys can get in calories easily. So let's do this. I've turned off the oven. So here's the deal. I'm gonna make like a sauce type thing with whatever these things are called. So I have these tender flake patty shells. You can use whatever you want, but I'm gonna have 6 of them. One has 190 calories. So that's like just under 600 calories. I'm gonna use blend and whipping cream. Bear with me, sorry about that. So I'm gonna use blend and whipping cream for the base instead of milk. So if you're trying to cut cream sauces, you shouldn't be having them in general. If you're trying to get extra calories, it's great. I'm gonna have butter and mushrooms. It's gonna be a mushroom sauce, and I'm not putting chicken in it. You can, but honestly, I'm getting more than enough protein. So I'll have this with like a glass of milk or something. And yeah, let's do it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing and how easy this is to eat. So get a pan. I'm gonna move you. Okay, so we got a pan. Hopefully you guys can see this. Oh, that's gonna be really hot. There we go. Actually, you guys back here. I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing. So I'll put this on the stove. The front, turn it to like medium heat. So first things, I'm gonna do like a roux. So I actually do cook most of my own food. So I'm gonna take a half stick of butter. I'm gonna do, why is it so difficult? Oh, it's all plugged in too. Okay, so just cut this in half. I will provide the macros for this. Actually, it's gonna be in the title of the video, however many calories this is, so I will figure that out at the end. It's probably gonna be around, I don't know, 3,000-ish, is my guess, give or take. Okay, so drop that in here. So we might need more, it just depends. So in case you guys, I know a lot of you guys probably like don't cook, well, you probably do cook your own food, but you're like, I don't know how to cook that well. If you can learn how to cook, it'll make your dieting life so much easier, believe me. So like when you're bulking, like it's obviously not that big of a deal. When you're trying to cut, being able to make food taste good with very low calories is a skill that you should definitely have. So we're gonna start by putting some butter in here. I'm gonna add in some flour. So it's gonna take a minute, but I want to talk to you guys about how easy it is to actually cook for yourself. You can do it, and it just takes a little bit of time. And if you manage your time wisely, I shouldn't be able to play with anything. You can make it fit in. Like, you have the time to make yourself breakfast every day. No excuses. You have time to make yourself food when you get home. I understand during the day sometimes it's difficult to make food, but if you pack it smartly and you get up like that 40 minutes earlier and cook it, you can do it. And I know you guys are gonna be like, well, I'm busy, whatever. You can do it. It's a matter of if you're willing to do it. So, like I'm saying, it's easy to get your protein, and guys, like for me, carton of egg whites. Go to the store and buy yourself a carton of egg whites and drink that every day. When you're at work, if you say you don't have time, there's all your protein basically for the day. So there's not really any excuses for that, and it's relatively inexpensive. It's way less expensive than going and buying yourself something from McDonald's or Tim Hortons. So anyway, I wish this would heat up faster. And I'm gonna measure out everything. I'm actually gonna write it down so that I know exactly what I'm eating, so that I can tell you. Also, two different things. When you're trying to lose weight, I normally use foods that fill you up. Trying to gain weight, I try to use foods that are extremely easy to eat and don't have that many calories in them. I mean, have a ton of calories. So, cream, butter, not necessarily the healthiest things, so don't get me wrong. If you're bulking on clean foods, it's a lot harder, but I respect anyone that's doing that. So, yeah. Anyway, so like, whipped cream, for instance, 50 calories per tablespoon. Like, you have a cup of that and you're at thousands of calories. It's easy, guys. Like, there's not excuses. And now, if you're in a situation where, before I make this, I'm going to say if you're in a situation where you find it difficult, like, if you have a hard time providing for yourself, I'm going to say right off the bat, go and buy yourself rice. Rice is cheap. Rice and eggs, whole eggs, and a jar of peanut butter, stuff like that. That's where you're gonna get your calories. And then for meat sources, I would use something like, I can kneel down. For meat sources, I would use something like chicken. You can go buy it in bulk. But if you're struggling money-wise, eat what you can afford and be smart about what you're buying. Go and buy rice, potatoes, whole foods that are cheap, and whole eggs are extremely good. So anyway, let's get this started. So I have the butter in here. I can tell you guys up a bit. So butter's in here. I'm gonna take a quarter cup of flour. Oh, listen to my mind. I'm not gonna use that. So, tablespoon, we're gonna use, so we have what? I'm really bad at this. Do you start this or? Oh, it actually says. It's a quarter cup of butter. Okay, so what do we have in here so far? 1/4 cup of butter. We have a couple tablespoons of flour. There's one. So for a roux to start any cream sauce, like, you want to use flour and butter to begin with, because that's what gives you your consistency. It will melt, it will mix together very well, and then you can add your cream stuff so that it doesn't curdle and doesn't get all messed up and lumpy. So I'm gonna take, man, I didn't bear with me. I know I have another, I could have sworn I had a good mixing spoon. Well, that's work. So. None of you guys can see this. So it's all in here. You just kind of like mix it. Then we're gonna turn it down. So 1/4 cup of butter with, mix it until there's no lumps. Then turn it to lower heat. And then we're gonna start adding some other stuff. So we're gonna start by adding the mushrooms so that they actually cook. Now I'm gonna go rinse these really quick. I'm only gonna take a few because you only need them for flavor. So we have this. Knife. So just we'll leave it like this. Just add it in. So you could also pre-cook these if you want it, but it's going to take enough time to cook anyway that they should be cooked by the time that they're done. So just mix that in there. Now, I'm going to see how much whipping cream you have left. I'm probably going to do a quarter cup. I'll do a quarter cup of this. Sorry for the terrible angles, but do a quarter cup of whipping cream. Maybe a little bit more. Add that. Mix that in a little bit. Okay, and I'll add a quarter cup of blend because whipping cream by itself is a little, oh, want to make sure your heat's on low. Quarter cup of cream. Actually, it's more like a half cup. Half cup cream. Mix that in there too. Now, I'm gonna keep track of this. I'm not gonna count the mushrooms because they're virtually no calories. So we have 1/4 cup whipping cream, 1/2 cup of blend, and that's a lot of calories, but I don't need to know what it is yet. Put this away as we go. Okay, those pastries are done. So this should all be mixing well. So you guys asked me, like, what do I eat? I don't count macros, guys, really. I'm only counting these macros because I'm doing it for you. So now I'm gonna show you how to season things. So seasoning is the key to making food taste good, in my opinion, unless you're eating donuts. So, onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, and what am I missing? Where is that? Okay, I'm looking for like a blend of herbs. Oh, right here. Okay, so these three with some salt and pepper. So we'll add this. I don't really add that much. So I'll do like, for onion salt, like 3 splashes maybe. A little bit of garlic. A little bit of oregano. And fine herbs, lots of it. Not bad. You need salt and pepper. Okay. That's not bad. So obviously you guys can season this the way you want, but that's almost ready. gonna add a little bit of milk, but I'm not gonna add the calories. Actually, I will, because I'm gonna drink the rest of it. So I'm gonna take a cup of skim milk. I'm gonna drink whatever I don't use, so I don't have to bother. A little bit more than a cup. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more, just till it's a little bit thick. So I'll use something more water. Then I'm gonna drink this because I'm super thirsty. So this is almost ready. Look at these pastries. The oven mitts help. Okay, perfect. So you guys see this as actually, you know what? Bear with me for 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna put these all on a plate. Okay, that's still really hot. So, okay, I messed up. You should butter these pans first. Wow. You turn the spatula upside down. Way easier to get them off. So, turn this upside down. Should go under a little easier. Yeah, maybe not. Shoot. Look on. Anyway. I got it all over me. Okay, so now I'm just gonna serve one at a time so I can show you guys what it's actually gonna look like. So basically take one, cut it in half. Take this, cut it in half. Eat the middle. Okay, now I'm gonna take a ladle. Just kind of spoon it out. Just gonna put a little bit on it. Okay. Obviously I'm gonna eat all of these, but anyway. Let's eat it. See if it's any good. Oh my goodness. Turn the burner off. Okay. I'm just gonna get up here. So let's see if it's any good. And I'm gonna film myself eating all these or you won't believe me. So, assuming one of these, the whole recipe divided by 6. So, it's probably like 330 calories per one-ish. Pretty good. So like I said, you can add chicken to this if you want. I personally don't, because I'm getting so many calories from it anyway. There's enough protein. And you don't need protein with every meal. So, let's eat all of them. Also super messy. Wouldn't recommend making this for somebody. Like, I make this for myself, and that's about it. Vascularity should start popping out soon. Just have to run and get a pump. One down, 5 to go. Let's do this. Turn ya. This video is not getting cut, because I don't have time to edit anything tonight. So, have to clean up this too. So, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, it was only 4 gonna fit. I should have gotten a bigger plate. Or make it work. This is a spit. Actually, it's only me that can do this. Evenly spread it. Thumbnail material. So, it's a good thumbnail. So I get them. Whatever, one of those will be it. You already clicked on the video, so you already saw it. Anyway, let's do this. So this is like a decent sized meal. And I already ate dinner, so it's more of like a snack, because I have a fast metabolism and I can eat a lot. Knife. It's gonna be difficult to eat without you guys getting super bored. So, one down. Actually, kind of want to cut the video. Sometimes if you're trying to gain weight, you just need to power through it. All right. Nobody wants to eat 6 of these. I want to eat 1. 6, it's a lot of calories. Not to mention, it's super boring. Like, eat the same thing. Most people, let's be honest, now I'm eating like 10,000 calories a day, but if you're trying to eat like 3,000 calories a day, don't eat this. If you're gonna get super fat, it's for people with high metabolisms. Ah, 3 left. I think you can eat it all in one bite. If you guys are still here, most of you guys probably just skipped to the end. But anyway, I'm gonna have to turn this off in about 5 seconds. So let's just do it. Let's do it. 2 more like that. Yeah, this is a lot of calories. This is actually really hard. Like normally I take my time. Okay, last one. Let's do it. Oh wait, there's this. No excuses. Oh my god. Okay. Comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see me actually do a real eating challenge. I was just showing you guys it's not that hard to make. This video is 27 minutes long and I gotta put 3,000 calories in. So, not really that big of an excuse. And for most people, this is like a day's worth of food. So, do your meal prep, cook your own food, and I appreciate all the support. Comment, subscribe. You have to eat big to get big, guys. Let's get 18 sharps, and I will talk to you guys soon.